What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat, and we are here entering the chat, getting set up to enter the chat on YouTube too. Yeah, exit that. Hey, Carla. Carla, I have that program about ready. I'm just getting it all typed up and pretty so y'all can see it. And it's gonna be kind of a small group of no more than 10 people. I will tell you it's a 3-month commitment, but you will be able to pay in like installments, but you're gonna get a big bang for your buck in this 3-month commitment, okay? Because I'm gonna walk you through the process. So all of that'll be ironed out once I get the page set up. I will. Did you ever send me an email? I'm gonna put my email address in here. Um, here's my email. Make sure you take that email down and send me your information, okay? And welcome to today's live. It's a mini live because I'm only gonna be on here for about a half an hour. I gotta go pick my daughter up. Hence the reference to carpool. I'm waiting on the rest of the chat crew to come up in here so we can talk. Oh goodness! So how you doing? How's y'all's day been? It has been some kind of day over here. Some kind of day, but it's all right though. It's been. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, my phone died. I was gonna play this song, but my phone is dead. I need to charge it up. Hey, Jeanette Moore on Facebook. How are you? Thank you so much. Welcome to Chat Club Midday Live. Midday Live from the front porch. Y'all, I'm working on a backdrop for my lives. So in the room that I'm gonna be, which I think is gonna be off my master. What's up? What's up, T Gaddis? What I'm gonna be doing is glad to see you too, Jeanette. Gotta set up my I was talking about my little backdrop for my videos and stuff. I know what I'm gonna create. Now it's just a matter of how am I gonna create it. So come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, that backdrop will be the backdrop. But it's part of my branding. So, what part of our branding for Chat Club live from the front porch? So, how was y'all's day? What y'all got going on? I'm only gonna be on here for maybe about 30 minutes, just so y'all know, because I gotta go pick my daughter up. Hey, Tina Miller, how are you? How's it going? Like that old man at Club Walmart. Yep, that's it. So, I know what my perfect vision for a front porch is. So I got it all in my head. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking so forward to it. Hi, Emma Nash. Good afternoon from California. What part of California? I have relatives in, I want to say San Diego, California. Girl, he retired. He retired military. Him and his wife always be traveling somewhere. They always be traveling somewhere. So did anyone get a chance to watch the hey Lady D? What part of Florida? Kick pusher. Jeanette, I have been wondering the same thing. I don't think he's disappeared. I think he's going to be tied to the court case, but they got to wrap up this baby thing. I think you're going to see him come back into play once this baby thing, and he may even come and play during the baby thing. I'm just guessing. So Rialto, California. Wait, Emma, you saying you from Rialto? Where's Rialto at, Emma? Oh, Rialto, California. Gotcha. I am fine. Love your content. Keep up the good. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're from West Central Florida, so what's that? Maybe like Orlando, Sanford. I have relatives in, well, they used to live in Sanford. Now they stay in, what is that? D-Land. D-Land or D-Land, however you say it. I also have relatives on each of the top part of Florida. I have relatives in the Panhandle, and I have relatives that over there in Jacksonville too. And my godmother lives in Jacksonville, but her and her husband be all over the place. Okay, so that's East Florida. So what's Central? What's West Central? Is that Oh my God, I can't think of the name of the city. It's one of them beaches over there. You're in Orlando, right, Dina? Hi, John Ortiz. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? It feels good now. I got people watching me like all over the place. It feels good. It feels like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. They out again tomorrow. Okay, Christopher, where are you at again? I kept my daughter home yesterday because it was too darn cold in Georgia. I was like, you're not going back up in there. They don't know if they pipe's gonna be working. You ain't going up in there. Okay, so you're in South Florida and Fort Lauderdale. Okay. You're in Little Rock. Oh yeah, y'all definitely cold over there. I was thinking Tampa, but I was also thinking St. Pete. I was thinking St. Pete. Emma Nash, she's an hour from LA. I go to San Diego all the time. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yes, I'm doing good. It's great to be able to get on here and interact with y'all. Y'all be holding me accountable too, because if I tell y'all I'm gonna get on and I don't get on, y'all be like, are you okay? And where you at? Y'all don't play about me. Hi, Tonya. How are you? Welcome to Midday Live. I don't know what my tried and trues at over here on the YouTube side, but I can't text them then because my phone died and I forgot to charge my phone up. It'll be all right though. They'll find me. So, Christopher, what's it like in Arkansas? I always wonder what's it like in places like Arkansas. I've been to Florida a lot, but it's been a minute. I don't say something about Florida. I don't like driving to Florida because one, it's a long way away where I be needing to go in Florida. Two, it be them tolls for me, and like we had a family reunion in Orlando one year, and so my mom and dad, like we in separate households. My mom and dad drove with my other sister who lives in there with them. Then when we got there, they had me driving them all over. I'm like, wait a minute, you rode with her. She the one was driving for y'all. Why I gotta take y'all somewhere? Ain't too much moving here. Y'all ain't. I know y'all not used to it. We ain't used to it. Fort Lauderdale, aka Fort Liquordale. Nah, Tina, I'm let y'all have that weather because I hear y'all finna have a whole nother mess going on this weekend, and we supposed to get some of it too. I am like, I don't even like to go outside. And my poor husband, I told him you need to stop and get you some gloves. He said that as soon as he gets out the truck, because my husband's a truck driver, his fingers start hurting, and he's local. Well, not sort of kind of local. I mean, he home every night, but still, that'd be a whole thing. I understand. No, can't nobody driving that. People be like, no offense to my up north chat club members, okay? But come on, y'all, get us south a break because we ain't used to this. And I don't care about, well, Atlanta should have got prepared. No, Atlanta's still not prepared because this kind of weather like this is not our lifestyle. We're not even used to it being this cold because we still consider subtropical. We're right now on the border of Florida. So we get hurricanes. Hurricane come through Florida. Even with me being in Atlanta, it could be a category 2 when it get to me. So, but we ain't used to this. Yeah, this ain't it. This sound like, well, shoot. Do I need to move to the Bahamas or something? Jeanette on Facebook says, I have my fellow New Jersey friends watching. Also, we have our porch talks. Y'all have y'all porch talks. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all, you should, Jeanette, you need to email me a picture of y'all on the porch. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. It's real easy to remember. It's Ayana enters the chat at gmail.com. So send me a picture of y'all on the porch so I can share with Chat Club. Don't do what? Oh no, I ain't gonna move. Even if I move, I can take y'all with me. It's only -4. That's not that bad. Girl, please. Y'all can have that -4 up there because they saying that by this weekend, that Arctic blast, when that next storm rolls through, it's gonna get even colder here than it is now. We ain't used to this. We're not used to this at all. Let me see. Now I'm not gonna move Kick Pusher. I gotta stay near my folks. Chris Sims says, my wife hates driving in Orlando. My wife is from Chicago and she ain't used to being still in this kind of weather because Chicago continues to move. I understand. That's because, but see, in Chicago, y'all used to, I went to Chicago back in the 90s for work. Udetta Chestnut says she's in New Jersey. It's cold, lots of snow and more coming, and I love it. Well, Udetta, I'm glad you love that. I just can't. I can't. It'd be fun. Hey, Alani, it'd be fun to look at, but no. I was like, but I did go to Chicago. I went to Elk Grove, which is a suburb of Chicago. I went to Elk Grove. I want to say in '99. It might have been in 99 or 2000. It wasn't any later than that. I went there for work. I was working at a lighting manufacturer. Whoo, child. Hey, Lynn Mitchell. It's cold in Asheville. Yeah, girl, it's cold down here in Georgia too. We ain't used to it. But we went up there for work, and I was only up there for a day. I didn't spend the night or nothing. It wasn't no spend the night trip. And we went up there for the day, came back that evening, and when I tell you, first it was my first time on a plane. Then I get up there. Chicago really is a windy city because it was windy than a mug up there. Y'all hear me? And when I got back, I had vertigo so bad. You good? You didn't miss much. We just chopping it up because I can't really get that deep right now because my daughter. I don't pick my daughter up. But yeah, yes, the Peach State is something else. The Sunshine State ain't no joke neither now. Tina Miller says, born and raised 60 years, I am used to it. You have to know how to dress. I bet. You need to get some folks some tilt call. Some folks, because we don't know how to dress down here for this. Now I got to wear a coat. Yeah, that Windy City Hawk, it ain't no joke. That thing had me straight up vertigo. Hey, Pam Treadway, I can't wait for the Montana trip. I hope we see all that goes now. Me too. I cannot wait. And Pam, I got your email. Yes, Jaden did. Yes, he did say what you say he said. So clearly they are up there. I think that's why we're not getting as many skits because maybe they are now up there and they are recording the skits. They're recording the content. Gladys Costa, what's up, Gladys? Gladys says she's in Maine. Give you some more updates on Bethany and Larry. Okay, I don't have any more updates. I think what I'm gonna do is this evening I'm gonna go ahead and do 9 through 12 as the reasons why. Where my comments go? Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. 9 through 12 of the reasons why Bethany gets zero respect from Brooke at this point. I think I'll go ahead and because I don't know. I never know when they're gonna give us some more content with them. And that's my primary storyline. I entertain some of the other ones, but that's only as filler. And or they could give me some Sherman because I need to like do some stuff on Dante. I mean, aka Sherman. I need to do some of those skits. So I may do some a Sherman type thing because I do want to honor the gentleman that allowed me to interview him. He plays Sherman in the skits. Dante. I'm in Maine. It's about 26 out this Sunday night until Monday. We got about 14 inches. Oh my God. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. It's only 15. Well, I'm gonna quit complaining then because the last I checked, we did get to 46 degrees today. Now, yesterday that was something different. Hey, Deborah Edwards on YouTube. Deborah Edwards says, hello, DC. Hello, I'm DC. See, here you again. I have to turn off my TV store to have fun. You all in the chat room. What you watching on there? You watching General Hospital? Lady D says it's 68 degrees here now, and my kids are like Jack Frost is killing them. Girl, it's 68 degrees. You know how much I could do if it was 68 degrees outside? I went to college at Edward Waters College in Jacksonville and called my mama to come get my first winter. It was ice on the ground. Yeah, I have relatives in Jacksonville, so what y'all alligators be doing? I mean, not that we don't have alligators, but we don't have alligators like y'all got alligators. And I'm glad we don't have alligators like y'all got alligators down there in Florida. I couldn't do the Hey, Nicole Clark, how are you? What is the name of which show? So we watched the Kountry Wayne skits. So if you go look up Kountry Wayne, KOUNTRYWAYNE, Kountry Wayne, they have a bunch of different storylines with these skits. My primary storyline that I follow and react to is the storyline with Bethany, Larry, Brooke, Shara, Jaden, and all them. But then there's a storyline for Sherman, who's one of the actors that I interviewed recently from. Well, I interviewed him late last year. Oh God, Eskimo Midwesterner. Hi, thank you, Deborah Edwards, for sharing on Facebook. I appreciate it. Oh, Nicole, it is on YouTube, but he also is on Facebook as well. So check him out. And Kountry Wayne has a Netflix special. I think he has 2 Netflix specials, or he has 1 Netflix special, and he also has a special on Amazon Prime. Good afternoon, Miss D Brown. Nah, you ain't missed much, girl. We just chopping it up. We talking about this weather. These hawks that's out here. Pam Treadway says, I'm in Tennessee. The weather here is cold one week and warm the next. See, we got the same kind of weather, Pam, because before all this cold weather came in, it was during this summer in Georgia. It was like, because things started blooming, because there's on another channel that I follow, he's a gardener, and he's in not far from me in Fayetteville, Georgia. And he was showing how things had started to bloom, because we had a series of days where it was hot. It was like in the 70s. I ain't talking about no low 70s. I'm talking about the high 70s. So some of the fruit trees started to bloom. Deborah said, Deborah, Deborah, you so cute, girl. Look at you on your picture. You didn't think I was gonna pay attention, did you? You thought I didn't see. You thought I lost. She just saying that. Nah, let me look for this picture. Oh, they are there. Oh, my dad, they dropped one yet. Nah, they ain't dropped one yet. I don't know if I'm thinking that they are there filming, because they're not dropping as many skits right now. And this storyline is too hot for them to not drop skits unless they are working on something. My phone is out. I have to look it up once I get off live, and then I post it on the community page on YouTube. Or Pam Treadway, if you want to, you can post it in the comments if you can. But I think it's Jaden Stanley Williams is the name of his page. Hi, Karen Simmons. What part of Canada are you in? All right, Tina Miller, you have a wonderful day. I see you. And there will be at 8:30. I will be going live for our evening live. So there will be an evening live tonight, because I want to cut up. Hey, that's the main reason why you're growing your sexy Viking beard. You made me knock my laptop over laughing at you. Deborah Edwards says, I hope the court case will be like when Bethany and Chase was in court, where you saw the witness. I hope so too. I definitely hope they do that. I just want to know, what time is anyone in Nova Scotia? Anyone in Nova Scotia? Are you going due to the high winds? The old skits are so good of Bethany and Chase. Yes, they are. And they might be deserving of a revisit. I've been trying to figure out how I want to revisit those, to be honest. No, I didn't. I didn't get to read it. Hey, Minister Yolanda. Dang, Deborah, it's 10 degrees there. Hey, Amber Sanford. I know you seem like you had so much fun. This is like you had, like, I was like, oh, he's sending them to me. And y'all, if y'all have angles that y'all want me to explore too, as I do these compilations and stuff, if y'all have angles similar to me, I'll put them together. I'll start a running list. Emma Nash says, what do you think about Bethany ex-boyfriend showing up? When is Greg taking Bethany to court? I wonder. Okay, so in the skits, they said the court case is supposed to take place in February. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be like mid-February or something like that. But I think of her ex, I think it could be great, but I think they may have introduced them too early. Because now it's been what going on 2-3 weeks now. We ain't seen no hide or hair of him no more. Lynn says, I want to see a skit from the school when mommy shows to the twin being in a classroom closet. Like that. Lady D says, I don't live by any alligators. I deal with iguanas. Those are my problem. Do they bite? Do they bite? Yes, Christopher Sherman is an old school fool. And I need to I need to chop up that interview I did with him. Cause he still ain't got his lick back yet either. Christopher Sims, when that young buck whooped Sherman tail on the Disney trip, had me cracking up. Okay, I gotta check out because he did tell me about that Disney trip. So I think I'll do Sherman's trip. Sherman, I think I'll do something called a playlist called Sherman Goes to Disney, and I'll react to all that because I did not see those. That's a cute picture. You're very welcome. We got no ugly people in the chat club, honey. So there was this question: does Christy Bethany have a page? I would love to see a softer side of her out of curiosity. She has a TikTok. Now I don't know if she's changed her TikTok since TikTok went through those changes, but I do know she has a TikTok. I'll put TikTok back on my phone just so I can tell y'all what the TikTok is. When Brooke went in on Hope's mom, Hope, at least my mom has a stable job. Yeah, the corner, it's always there. I know she did that, didn't she, Tony? Brooke went in on Hope's dad. How many years your dad got? Probably the same amount of time your mom calls police on little black kids. And then Brooke said, well, at least she's able to call the police. Your dad got to answer the police. I know that she should have, you know what? Hope. Brooke ain't playing with nobody. Brooke done got her bit off with Destiny with Brooke Bethany at this point. Brooke ain't holding her tongue for nobody no more. And the shade, Brooke can do subtle shade, and she can do just straight up in your face. I don't know if Shar may have told her, and they just said, "Watch it." You know what I'm saying? Shar may have told Duchess, and they just sitting back watching and waiting. Or Duchess may be a surprise witness. It's about 30 degrees in Las Vegas. It's about 60 degrees in Vegas. My friends tell me it's freezing in Detroit. I'm praying for my daughter-in-law. She's a mail carrier, and I always fear for her health and safety when it's cold. I know it's hard. It's got to be rough on them. Karen Simmons is Canada, Nova Scotia. Sylvia Huertas. Brooke is not going to listen to Bethany. No, she ain't going to listen to Bethany. Brooke is done. She is. You can stick a fork in Brooke. She's so done with Bethany now. It is 3 degrees here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Dang, Carla. Minister Yolanda, she does have a YouTube, but she hasn't been active in a while. Yes, she primarily is on TikTok. If you're talking about Christy. Lady D says, no, the iguanas don't bite. They hit you with their tails. They freeze and fall out trees on you, your house, and your cars. Oh, my God. If an iguana fell out the tree on me, y'all would just have to come see me in heaven. I would have to be broadcasting to y'all from heaven because ain't no way. Mr. Pusher, wait a minute, you said something. If you're ever in Naples, don't vacation there due to the high presence of iguanas. Is them iguanas or crocodile? Or gators? Brooke, you ain't got to worry about me going to Naples. I ain't coming to Florida. Yes, she's coming into her own. I don't think it's that first kiss. I think that's her really going in on Bethany how she wanted to. I don't think he got nothing to do with that kiss. This is her Tired of Bethany behind. That kiss wasn't all that. That kiss was all that. She would have been spread eagle when Isaiah said what he wanted, but no, it wasn't all that. No, this straight up, I done got Bethany told, don't play with me. Y'all gonna quit messing with me. Yeah, her mouth dropped. She couldn't say. She was so shook. She thought she was gonna roll up on that girl. And that girl was still gonna be scared of her. She realized they all talk. Yes, she is. She's on a get back journey, and I love it, Kick Pusher. You know what? I thought about that. Because I want y'all to think about something. Minister Yolanda, you brought up a good point. Duchess has to know that Bethany has threatened to call the cops on her daughter when she first got there. Duchess had to check Bethany in Chicago when Bethany was trying to give her that money. And she said straight up, that might work on Larry and Shar, but no, don't. What you think? Duchess got her good and told. Then when Duchess was there for Thanksgiving and Christmas, Thanksgiving, she cut the slap fool. And she cut a fool Christmas. When she cut the fool Thanksgiving, though, she called that girl's sister a dog in her face. You understand what I'm saying? She called all of them trash. And even though she told Duchess she didn't think she was trash, she still called somebody connected to Duchess trash. And then she called Duchess's niece trash because she said she trash and y'all made trash. She was talking about Brooke. Hey, Gemini love. So it would not surprise me if Shar and Duchess got a trick up their sleeve. And you see, Duchess told her girl, you better go and get that money and get the extra money so you can get your house. You know, when Larry came over there and told him about he had left Bethany, he went to stay away for a minute. You see how Duchess made that little joke. Shar like, why you telling me? And Duchess said, you know why he telling you. Because it was a come through moment. Yes, she do. She be giving it to Bethany. Oh no, she ain't did that with him. Like I always say, time and again, Bethany just proven herself to be a disgusting, demonic, racist, narcissistic human being. Deborah says she told Larry he need to put Brooke on a leash. I would have slapped the taste out of her mouth. There you go. I want to slap the taste out of my eye. I would have just took her down, threw her on the floor, and started stomping it out of her. Don't tell me about mine like that. We don't do that. Keep pushing that good cop to mentally disabled cop. I don't understand how nobody caught that she called Brooke trash on Thanksgiving. Well, I called it and I called it out. I don't know why nobody else ain't called it out. But then people saying that this girl is out of line, that she don't know how. Y'all heard, if you made it to the end of my little video, I went in on folks talking about Brooke like that. Leave Brooke alone. Leave Brooke alone. I had somebody on my Facebook tell my son, don't call Larry no punk. And something else she said, I was like, let me just go ahead on the hide your little comment. I don't even want to see that. Now, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't have y'all opinions, say what y'all want to say. I respect opinions. But when sometimes people come on there with that energy, and I know it don't, I know I've started to pick up on trolls. Whew, goodness. Bethany have a big problem. She need help. She don't like to take no for an else. She always right. She's a narcissist. And then I was looking at Bethany. Bethany's rage don't be making sense. You understand what I'm saying? Her rage don't be making sense. Excuse me, because when she be raging out, like if you go back, I think I'm gonna do a compilation of Bethany's rage moments when she seriously rages out. Because her rage is either gonna be her putting hands on somebody, when she was real close to putting hands on Brooke, or her raging out is gonna be throwing an all-out tantrum. These be grown tantrums. We have 40 on the porch and 18 likes. Please smash that like button and welcome to the afternoon chit chat. There you go. I like that, lady. I may start using it. If I was Shara, I would be all up in Larry's grill about my daughter. See, that's something else. So we know they got to be somewhere filming something or doing something because we don't have a skit yet with Shara checking Bethany. We don't have a skit yet with Shara checking Larry for letting Bethany get up on her daughter's face like that. So we know there's something off. If Larry tightened Bethany up, Michael Boston, where you from? Because that is such a my daddy statement to make. If Larry tightened Bethany up, they would be I would be driven and running up in the gated community. That's it, Lynn Mitchell. TikTok boom. That's Bethany. When she can't get her way. Anytime she can't get her way. I hope Lynette tears her up. She deserves everything she get. Bethany's dad told her that her way of thinking is crazy. Yeah. But he didn't enforce the sentiment though. Hey, Andrea Braithwaite, you watching from Barbados? Wow. Here in the islands. Is it warm there? Tell us your temperature today. Yes, I would have smacked her if she put hands in my face like she did Brooke looked on the parlor. I'm surprised Brooke held herself. I'm surprised she held herself. The way that Bethany just throws disgusting insults at Brooke and Destiny and everybody else who has close proximity to Larry is just so casual. Like she doesn't believe what she said. She knows it's disrespectful. There in one of them skits that I was reviewing for my compilation, Larry was telling Bethany that it's certain things she can't be saying. Like the one where she called the girls nappy-headed. He was telling her she can't call girls nappy-headed. Well, Brooke said, Bethany says that she was raised by she had a black nanny. And her black nanny used to call her nappy-headed. That's why Bethany thinks it's okay for her to call someone nappy-headed. And that's why she says, I got nappy hair too. She thinks that black woman that was her nanny, calling her nappy-headed as a child, gives her the credence to say she got nappy hair. So then now she can call little black girls nappy-headed. Because I ain't never heard call no white girl nappy-headed. Andrea Braithwaite said Lynette the right person for her because Larry afraid of her. Yeah, she tried to justify it. I'm like, girl. Like last that it's supposed to make it okay. Tania Dolphy, I felt bad that Larry not been telling him to put a leash on Brooke. So disrespectful of Bethany. Oh, Bethany, she can forget ever having all that wanting to spend mommy daughter time with Brooke. She can hang that up. I really would charge at Bethany like a vicious bulldog at Brooke and about Brooke and that's what I'm saying. Hey, Nancy. This comes from childhood. Bethany has been like this for years. Yes, she has. And people have co-signed her bull. They have co-signed her stuff. I love the picture. I watch it when I come from work on evenings. Yeah. Michael, oh, you ain't watched. Okay, so yeah, you say tighten up then. Yeah, because you from DC. Nancy says I seen somebody put that Larry gonna slap Bethany. You know that'll lie. I'm wondering what Shar is going to do when she sees Bethany after Brooke and Destiny told her what happened. That's what I'm saying. It's like we got too many days in between. I need to see a skit where Shar is checking Larry and checking Bethany about Brooke and Destiny. I'm over her calling people trash too. It need to be some comeuppance. We need some comeuppance. Gladys Costa, when that happened? Gladys Costa, Jaden called Lynette and told her what Larry told him, and Lynette called Larry and told him, y'all stay home, don't come to Montana. When did that happen? Because I ain't seen that. That must be one of them AI skits. Gemini Love says, I don't understand how she tells Brooke she's not going to Montana after her dad told her she'd go, because she thinks she all that and she ain't. Okay, I will be back live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. So Atlanta, Georgia time or New York time. I'll be live at 8:30 because I'm actually getting ready to get off here because I gotta go pick my daughter up. No, she couldn't. I'm getting ready to do a compilation on why Brooke never moved in with Shara. Donna Bellotti. I'm getting ready to do. I discovered some stuff in doing my research. Bethany is always in a rage. She was the only one yelling and aggressive when she argued with Brooke and Destiny. She can't control. No, she can't. She cannot control her emotions. She's very immature emotionally. Yes, LaShanta, he gives her way too much leeway. Way too much. Definitely. All the kicking and screaming she be doing as a kid. Yep. I'm going to try to get that compilation ready because I do need some content for when they, for in between, Donna. So, but yeah, I discovered, I was like, what? And I texted somebody, I said, I know why Brooke never went. I know why she never went because she could stay with her mama. Even now, she could decide right now she's going to stay with her mama. And I know why she never did. I don't like him. I don't like Shar, new male friend. And I'm tell you why I don't like Shar, new male friend. He is too young for Shar. And the only reason why I'm saying he's too young for Shar is because he's too close in age to Brooke. They're saying that Joel is 29 years old. Shar is 45. Okay, great. They legal. They can do what they want to do. Brooke is about to be, she's 17, about to turn 18. That means he's only 12 years older than Brooke. That is too close in age for me. Also, you think about Natasha and Zoe. Natasha was dating Shania. They broke up. Shania needed a place to lay his head. She already had Natasha living with her. I mean, Zoe living with her. And then Shania and Zoe started messing around because they were in the same peer group age range. Like it or not, Brooke is about to be an 18-year-old young adult. So technically, her and Joel are not far from being in the same peer group. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of age, it's a little too close. And he need to put Bethany out of his house. Cause that his house, he don't need to move out. He need to put Bethany out of his house. It is a skit. It's a skit where she goes off and one is the one where she blames him for her not calling her for not telling her to call her mama. And then the other one is another one where she goes off because Larry don't have her back and he let Brooke talk to her any kind of way. Hi, Stacey Keller from Louisiana. Oh, I'm so glad you're on my live. Welcome to Chat Club. Hey, look, but unfortunately, Stacey and y'all, I got to get off. I have about 8 minutes to get to my daughter's school to pick her up. But it has definitely been a pleasure. We got 44 in here. Y'all hit that like. I know young men like older women, but what I'm saying, Derek, it'd be different if he might have been over 30. You know what I'm saying? But he's too close. He's too close in age to her daughter. That leaves too many opportunities for him to start looking at Brooke as the young woman that she is and pushing up on Brooke. And Brooke is not. Now, she's mature, but I don't think she's mature enough to handle someone that's already crossed and been in adulthood for some years. Maybe once she turned 20 or 21 and Shar had got with Joel, that would have been a little different. Hey, Panette Lee. Hello, Ayana. When Larry told Bethany that Brooke could go, Bethany should have let her go. But once she kept arguing, Larry should have stepped in and shut his wife. There it is. And that ain't none of her house. That's Larry's house. That's a military house. That ain't Larry bought that house with his DD 214. He used his VA loan to buy that house. Yes, it'll be 7:30 Central. So I'll go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I think that's going to be 5:30 p.m. Pacific and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Yes. Exactly, Don. There's too much of a chance. I mean, something can happen if somebody a dirty old man, but it's definitely too much of a chance for something to happen now. Larry need to call you if you need some help. Yes, Brooke is going to Montana. Her daddy says she can go. Her mama says she can go. She going. No matter what Bethany say. All right, y'all. Let me go so I can get my kid. It's been a pleasure talking to y'all. I'm getting ready to shut this thing down. Y'all come on back with me 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. We gonna show enough cut up. Okay? We're gonna show enough cut up. All right. See y'all. Peace. And a big old bucket of until next time hair grease. All right, check club YouTube. See y'all later.